Versace Dylan Blue, Bvlgari Aqva Atlantiqve. Let's compare them together. Hello everybody, welcome to Mehdiscent channel. If you're first time here, my name is Mehdi. I'm talking about fragrances. Please don't forget subscribe the channel to get notifications by my new uploads. If you are a subscriber, welcome back to channel, my friend. I want to start by very fast short turbo review of both fragrances, then we come back and compare them together and we see how they differ, how they similar to each other. Let's start by Dylan Blue by Versace. I have the drawer on here. Let's remember the opening. So it is fresh, hint of citrusiness at the background. It is not that citrusy fragrance, but it is sharp, fresh and dark in the same time. I can catch patchouli. Patchouli is also somehow fresh, but in an earthy way. Pepper, hint of sweetness, way at the background, less sweetness you can catch, not like added sugar like tonka, but very reduced type of sweetness. At the Jordan is not at all sweet, it is like salty, smoky, peppery and bergamot. At the opening I can get somehow soapiness, a little bit it is soapy green, but at the Jordan I cannot catch that soapiness. Actually I like the way that this fragrance projects. I prefer scent of this fragrance in the air. On the skin is a bit generic and old school, somehow green, soapy, nothing complimenting there, but in the air is something between Dior Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel. Very beautiful. I like the way that smells in the air. Bvlgari Aqva Atlantiqve. I have the drawer on here. Let's remember the opening again. At the opening, Aqva Atlantiqve is like melon, inside of melon, a bit raw melon, but at the Jordan that melony vibe turns to aquatic CBD vibe. That melony CBD vibe comes from cologne, which is a chemical that gives to you in a synthetic way aquaticness. Some says it smells like egg. For me at all it doesn't smell anything like egg, but I can see why they say that. At the Jordan is still aquatic, but not melony aquatic. It is like seawatery aquatic plus ambroxan and patchouli. So let's see how they differ, how they similar. About similarities, both fragrances are great performers. 10-12 hours plus in terms of longevity, 10-12 hours plus. Versace Dylan Blue can stay on my skin. Projection is 2-3 hours. First hour big, second and third hour average to good. Same here, both are great performance projectors. In terms of getting compliments, also similar somehow, but I can give to, based on my experiences, I can give to Bvlgari Aqva Atlantiqve 7 maximum out of 10, but Versace Dylan Blue is around 9.5 out of 10 in terms of getting compliments. Both fragrances are heavy on patchouli and ambroxan. In other way, I can say main players in both fragrances are patchouli and ambroxan. About differences, Versace Dylan Blue has pepper, black pepper, which is not available in Aqva Atlantiqve. Versace Dylan Blue has some green notes like Artemisia, which gives to this fragrance more maturity, I can say. Fragrance leans way more mature compared to this one. This is not that youthful, not juvenile, but not as mature as Versace Dylan Blue. That green notes are not available here. That Artemisia, you cannot catch it here. At the Jordan especially, also at the opening is available, but mostly at the Jordan I can catch very smooth and sexy incense note in the Versace Dylan Blue, which works very great by pepper and ambroxan together, which is missing here. We have nothing incensey in Bvlgari Aqva Atlantiqve. In the brief, I can say Versace Dylan Blue is more aggressive, drier somehow compared to Aqva Atlantiqve. Aqva Atlantiqve is a bit fresher, not that much innocent, but not as aggressive as Versace Dylan Blue. Versace Dylan Blue mentioned as an aromatic fougere in Fragrantica. To my nose, is nothing fougere here. If it is some lavender, I cannot catch it. It is nothing fougere here. To my nose doesn't smell that much fougere. It is like woody aromatic to my nose. Anyway, and this fragrance is woody aquatic. In the Bvlgari Aqva Atlantiqve, you can catch oceanic notes, which is absolutely not available in Versace Dylan Blue. About versatility and occasions, for example, this one is good for gym, it's okay for gym. Versace Dylan Blue is not okay for gym, in my opinion. But also, Versace Dylan Blue is also round, but Aqva Atlantiqve is not great for fall and winter, but Versace Dylan Blue absolutely can be worn easily. Also around fall, winter, spring, summer, no problem. Dressed up, dressed down, absolutely suit and tie, no problem by this. It's mostly in the casual side, but it can be worn easily by suit and tie. But this one, Bvlgari Aqva Atlantiqve, is nothing like suit and tie. It's very casual compared to this one, but I prefer overall Versace Bleu. It is more comprehensive. If you want to purchase only one of these fragrances, which one is better? I can hear a lot about reformulations of Versace Bleu. I haven't seen any bad Versace Bleu. I have a lot backups. I didn't purchase new formulations, but when you hear something a lot, it means probably it is true. But about Bvlgari Aqva Atlantiqve, I haven't heard anything bad, like bad performance by newer formulations. That's why I cannot say anything about both these fragrances. This one is 12 hours plus. This batch is also 12 hours plus. Consider these speeds. But I prefer Versace Bleu better because of getting better compliments, big time better compliments, and it is more comprehensive, also around, dressed up, dressed on. Just only I can not go by Versace Bleu for gym. It's no problem. I have a lots of other fragrances, but it's a very lovely fragrance. So if you ask me which one is winner for me, Versace Bleu, hands down. But again, test both fragrances together. Maybe you like this one better. My preference is Versace Bleu. Don't forget, subscribe the channel. If you have any opinion, suggestion, question, let me know in the comments below. I will answer you. See you in another video.